Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolanda and I am a zero-based cash budgeter. In today's video, we are going to be cash stuffing my side hustle pay for the first 2 weeks of July. And in total, I was paid $450.77. I rounded up, I think, to $451. And that's what we're going to be stuffing today. So I broke it down in twos. No, I didn't. Never mind. I didn't break it down in two. We're just gonna stuff everything, I think. Okay, so let's just quickly do a count. It's showing that $90 is subtracted, so I'm just trying to figure out what that is. So let me just quickly count it, and then we're gonna go from there. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and $51. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but we're just gonna continue, right? So I hope everyone's doing well. I'm so happy to have gotten the side hustle pay, and I'm so grateful for everyone that has purchased from my shop, my Etsy shop, for that watches my videos, that subscribe. I really appreciate. I'm grateful, and I really appreciate you guys, because if you saw my last video, my last stuffing video for my regular paycheck, after paying bills, there was pretty much nothing left for anything, and I actually had to under budget for the 3 categories that I was able to stuff, which is my pet. I had to under budget for my pets, and I don't really like to do that, because I like to stuff as much funds in there as possible, so that if there's anything that comes up with them, then I'm prepared for it. But yeah, that's that. The only envelope that's gonna get stuffed in here is spending, and I decided to give myself $20, and I actually still have the $30 that I had in it from last week. I just put it on my desk because I was gonna run out and see and buy myself something, but I ended up not spending it, so I have to put that back in here. Okay, Amazon is gonna get $5. And so Amazon now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Buffer is gonna get $10. And it looks like it has $5 in there. And so now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 20, 21, and 22. So $922. And I really want to get this to $1,000 soon, so hopefully my next paycheck is enough for me to contribute more to that. Church is going to get $5, and this isn't tithes, it's only for church activities. So 500, 20, 35, and 40. Emergency fund is going to get $10. And so emergency fund now has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 35, and 40. So $1,340. Future is gonna get $5 and now has 25. Investments is not getting anything. Laundry is gonna get $5. And laundry now has 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 54. I'm not too concerned because most of our clothes are washed here at home. I already stocked up on laundry detergent, and I had just put fabric softener, but I used my spending money from last month. And so I'm saving up to take 2 jackets and my husband's suit to the dry cleaners, but those aren't priority. Especially since it's the summertime. Medical is gonna get $10. And so medical now has 1,000, here you go, 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 50, 65. So 1,400 and 765. Savings. Oh, savings got the $90. Okay, so now this is making sense because look, I'm gonna take this out. Okay, see, I did my breakdown. The 70, I hope you guys can see that. The 70, and then I took out 20% for savings because for side hustle and my regular paycheck, I take out 20%, and then the 70% used to be for investing. But I didn't do that this time. It's gonna go towards my month ahead because my goal now, after I maxed out my Roth IRA, is to get 3 to 6 months ahead. So right now I'm working on month 1. Then we'll do 2, 3, and all the way up to 6. And then hopefully by the end of the year, I can start with the next project of getting 6 to 12 months ahead. But I'm not even thinking about that right now. So for my regular paycheck, I still do investing. 10% goes towards investing. And then for my side hustle pay, I don't do the 70% anymore. I'm gonna put that towards my month ahead. But this is new for me. This is my first time doing it in 3 years since I started doing contributing to my Roth. So yeah, it's a little bit different for me, so we'll see. Anyway, let's give their 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, $90. So sometimes you just need to adjust your budget to compensate for what your goals are, right? So if you realize that you're not getting up to your goals, but you already hit another one, just play around with your budget. And that's what I'm doing here now. Even though they're like, invest. Sometimes you just need the savings too. So, and me and my husband are working on a project. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me do my month ahead, right? Let's try to get to 1 month ahead. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So $4,350. Toiletries is gonna get $5. And toiletries now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 100, and $1. Okay, that's it for my high priority. I did give some to my low priority because these envelopes I was not able to stuff with my regular income. So that's why it's getting more funds. Usually I would just put towards my month ahead or investing, but I'm trying to catch up on these as well. So hopefully next week it's not going to be the same and I can put more towards my month ahead. But this time around, I'm going to put into my low priority. So they're not getting much. Subscriptions is going to get $5. And right now I'm saving up for my annual Netflix. So we have 100, 20, 30, 40, and 45. Beauty. It's going to get $5. And Seal Beauty now has 100, 20, 30, 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, and 77. Clothes. It's gonna get $5. And it has 110. Date night. $5 as well. And it's gonna, now it has 20, 30, 40, and 45. Dollar Tree. It's gonna get $5. I'm gonna stop stuffing this at 300. These are for like annually, so holidays and stuff like that. I also use this if I was to go with my nieces and my nieces to go to Dollar Tree, and I use this if they want to pick up anything, even though they have their mad money, but sometimes it's more than their $10. But yeah, I haven't really been going to Dollar Tree to say that I'm going to need this envelope so much, but I still want to have it, and then once it hits 300, I'm not going to stuff it anymore. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17. So 217. My Dollar Tree is actually, what is it? A super Dollar Tree. So everything there is not $1.25. It's they have $3, $5, $10, etc. Electronics is gonna get $5. And so we have $605. Entertainment's going to get $5. And so entertainment now has 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. Gifts is gonna get $5. So we have $20. Okay, so that's it for my low priority binders. Wait, no, I have one more. So glasses got skipped. Household is gonna get $5. And so household now has 20, 30, 5, and 40. Hubby is gonna get $5. So it looks like I did 5s for all of these. 10, 20, and 25. Just for Me is gonna get $5 as well. And Just for Me has 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 5, 41. Okay. Miscellaneous, $5. And that will make 20. New Tech is gonna get $5. And so New Tech now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 65, and 70. So 470, close to the $500 mark. Uber is gonna get $15, and I said once I got to 450, I'm gonna stop stuffing it. So it's gonna get 10 and 15, and so now it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30, 45, 55. So 455, this is no longer getting stuffed. And I forgot to take out my trackers, but that's okay. Vacation is gonna get $5. And so vacation now has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Africa has a long way to go, but it's gonna get $5 slowly but surely. Once I hit my other goals, then I can probably make these two a priority, but I'm gung-ho on getting the other ones funded. So 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 65, and 80. 65 and 70. House is gonna get $5. And house now has 1,000, 100, 20, 40, 60, 85, 86, and 87. Okay. Now let's do our month ahead binder. And so subscriptions is going to get $10. I wonder what these 240s are. Okay, let's figure it out. 10, 20, sorry. 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, and 20. Con Edison. I can't even remember if I gave it that $10, but we'll see. Con Edison now has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, so 395. Gas is going to get $10. So gas now has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400. Oh wow, we got to the 400 mark for this, so that's exciting. Groceries, it's gonna get $10. And groceries now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 50, 65. Gym, it's gonna get $5. And so gym now has 100, 20, 100, 200, 300, 5, and 10. So 310. Internet, it's gonna get $5. And so internet now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, and 300. 400, sorry. Nope, 300. Pets, it's gonna get $10. And so now I have $515. I think I miscounted that last envelope. Phone is gonna get $10 as well. And phone now has 100, 200, 300, and $15. So $315. Rent is gonna get $10. And so rent now has 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 85, 80, 90, 800, and $5. Yeah, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 800. Yep. Okay, and miscellaneous, it's gonna get $10. So miscellaneous now has 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, and 35. So 335. And that envelope is a catch-all for if I forgot a bill that I'm not doing, that I haven't done a month ahead for. Next, we're gonna add a little bit to our holiday. Not much, but just a little bit. Birthday is gonna get $5. And now it has 10. Anniversary, I budgeted for it because I thought I was going to use it, but we ended up not using it. So I'm just going to give it $5, and this is just going to be used for next year. At the end of the year, I'll probably just do an unstuffing and a reallocation of funds, and that's when I usually reduce whatever is in my holiday binder. But yeah, I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to give it a little $5 now and go from there later on. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 2. New Year's, $5 as well. And now it has 100, 200, 20, 35, 45. This is capped at 300. Valentine's Day, it's gonna get $5. And so it has 25, 35. 4th of July, same thing, didn't do anything. $5. And so it has 100, 200, 20, 40, 45, and 50. Easter, it's gonna get $5. And so Easter now is 20, 45, 52, 53, and 54. So this one I did use this year, so that's just the remainder funds that I'm saving up for next year, which is why I'll put small amounts. And then once it hits the goal, I'll just stop funding it. Mother's Day, $5 as well. And it's gonna get, now it has 20, 35, 45. I think I'm gonna stop this one at 102. Father's Day has 10. Halloween has 100, it's fully funded. Thanksgiving, it's gonna get $5. And so Thanksgiving has 100, 20, 40, 60, 75, 80, 1, 82, 83, 84, 85. And then there's the Black Friday. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on with this. I am gonna give Thanksgiving a 20. So that'll be a total of 25. So let me just correct my tracker. If I have to come back and pull out the funds, then I will do that. But yeah, I'm not sure why I have so many funds left over, but I am going to put it to use. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Black Friday, I'm going to give this 10, 15, and 16. I'm just writing it down. And so now Black Friday has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 300, and $1. And then Christmas is going to get $100. Sorry, this $20. And so Christmas now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 300, 1, and 2. Just 302. Okay, so that is it for our holiday stuffing. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you like cash stuffing and budgeting videos, please consider subscribing to this channel. I want to thank one of the subscribers. She pointed out that yes, you could, if I was to swap out my prop bills for hundreds, then if I was to swap out my hundreds for prop bills, then it would be easier to count. But I wanted to condense the bills first, and then figure out what and how much I should swap. But I think the next time I do a condensing, I will do the prop money. I just didn't want to confuse myself, especially when doing when condensing so much funds. But I am glad that I was able to get that money out and into the bank. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.